welcome to Help Desk with Joe. With me this week, as always, Joe.
We're back.
We're here. We haven't done a show for a little bit, but we've been pretty busy getting transitioned into springtime.
Yep.
And
Finally thawing out.
Getting the weather on our side a little bit, and now classes are starting back up. Our program's starting back up, so we're here. As usual, you're trying to save money, help people with their technology, protect people via their technology, and always and occasionally throwing in a review of technology-related items.
And even one involving water. Not today.
Not water today. Yep, okay, good. Talk a little bit about what we're going to work on today.
Okay, today's topic is Apple's Quicktime Player. There was a recent announcement from Apple within the last couple of weeks that if you have Quicktime Player on your computer, it is a Windows computer, uninstall it completely, immediately. There's been a big security flaw that Apple has responded with. They're not going to no longer support Quicktime Player. Now, if you have Quicktime Player on your Apple device, you're fine, but we'll get all the details here shortly.
What is Quicktime Player? Okay. I know you came into our office and took care of our stuff. I had no idea what you were doing. I've never used QuickTime, so I have no idea what it's about. Let's start with that. What is it?
Okay. QuickTime Player is a multimedia player. Like if you're familiar with Windows Media Player, QuickTime Player is Apple's version of it. It plays music, videos, podcasts, stuff like that.
And it comes standard on a lot of computers. Is that correct?
Some computers, it depends on the agreement that they have with the manufacturer, or a lot of people, if you do a lot of editing with Apple's products, or if you download iTunes, a lot of times they'll try to slide it in with the iTunes download.
Okay. All right. Why the big recall? What's going on there?
There's been a major security flaw, two security flaws found in QuickTime Player software, and since Apple is more focused on their product, their platform, their software, they just come out and said, you know what, we're done, we're going to kill it, get rid of it, move on to something else.
Okay. And if someone has it on their computer, first of all, how would they know if they have it on their computer?
One easy way to find out is to look under your control panel. To get to your control panel, whether it's version 7, Windows 7, 8, or 10, or even Vista, if you go down to Start, and if you go under Control Panel, now under Windows 7, you'll have a place called Settings, or it may just say Control Panel. Windows 8 and 10, if you hit your Start key and then type in Control, the option for Control Panel will show up. Go there, and you'll want to find a place called Programs and Features. You click that, it gives you the entire list of all the programs installed on your computer. And if you see one that says QuickTime Player, click that, and then at the top of that list, it'll say change uninstall, change/uninstall, categorize, etc., etc. Just click change uninstall, and it'll walk you through the uninstall process.
Get that baby uninstalled.
Right.
Okay. How much of a threat would you consider this to be? Like, should people immediately go and do that, or are they safe to get to it when they get to it? What's your suggestion?
I would say immediately. For Apple to come out and say, get rid of it now, then it must be something big.
Pretty serious?
Yes.
Okay. All right, and that's how to uninstall it. Is there anything else someone should look at? Like, what sort of virus do we know yet might happen? Or I hate to say virus. I don't know what I'm talking about. But what sort of security issues should someone look for to see if they've had an issue with QuickTime?
Well, it's right there with a virus. It could be virus, malware, some kind of infection. What would happen is you go on the internet and access a website or something, and it detects that flaw in QuickTime, and it runs through in the background in QuickTime Player, and you're infected. Okay, so uninstall QuickTime, and there are alternatives out there that are much better than QuickTime. One program that I always use, I highly recommend anybody to use it. They have apps for Windows, Linux. I even believe they support Mac as well. Is VLC. You can get that at videolan, videolan.org. It's free, it's open source, and it'll play almost anything.
Okay. Now, I know you mentioned iTunes. My wife does iTunes on our computer at home. Is that influenced by QuickTime, or only if you open QuickTime?
Only if you open QuickTime. iTunes is its own separate sandbox, so there's nothing to really worry about as of now with iTunes.
Now, if you have QuickTime on your computer but you don't use it, is that still a risk?
Get rid of it.
Get rid of it either way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just it's better to be safe than sorry.
All right. Is there anything else we need to know? I know you've covered the list. We talked about the what, the how, and where to go get it, and why you should go uninstall it and take care of it. Anything else we need to know? I know you said you already mentioned a couple of alternative programs. Is there any other alternatives that someone should look at if they say, man, I've been using QuickTime. I need a replacement.
Right. Just go with Videoland or their VLC product. It looks
Right.
like a little construction cone. I use that. I've not found anything. The list is very short of video and audio files that it won't play,
Okay.
and it's always updating. So I always
Nice.
use it as my go-to program. Now I want to reiterate that this only applies to Windows machines. If you have an iMac, a MacBook Pro, this does not apply to you. This only applies to the Windows platform.
Right. Okay. If anyone has questions or whatever topics that they may get out of this, like I have no idea what QuickTime is or how it works until now, how do they get a hold of you, or what should they know up front? Is there anything you would tell someone if they find it and they're having trouble uninstalling or anything along those lines? What do they need to know?
If you have trouble uninstalling it, you really there shouldn't be any issue, but there might be something else going on. There may be a possible infection, or there may be something else underlying that's causing the issue of, or it could just be something simple as a Windows corruption. If you're having trouble uninstalling it, or if it just refuses to uninstall it, there's some other underlying reason. QuickTime is a program that's not been known to be one of those. Are you sure you want to install? Are you sure we want to install? Well, we won't let you uninstall. It's pretty much clean uninstall. You go through the prompts, and it'll take care of it.
So anything outside the normal, call Joe immediately.
Yeah,
that's what I do. Call Joe, and if I can't get a hold of Joe, call Cena.
Yeah, there you go.
So, all right. If someone has an issue, has questions, they want to get a hold of you, how do they do that?
You give us a call or our office at 304-927-3588. Check out our website at amdigitaltechnologies.com, or be like Dave and like us on Facebook.
Yep, I agree. I like the Facebook like. There's a lot of good stuff there. You load out a lot of good information and good products for people. And as always, folks, remember, shop local. Keep it local here. A&M Digital Technologies, housed in Spencer, West Virginia. They also, you guys promote, edit, upload, download, do everything with all our school programs, our after-school programs, and our community programs. So make sure if you have any questions or need any technology help, you guys do sales, support, the whole gamut of technology.
And we received another call last week from one of the viewers. Had a question about a tablet, and we're looking. We might actually do an episode on that viewer. So we want to thank the viewer for contacting us, and we was able to actually help them out and answer the question.
Yep, that sounds great. So if someone does have a question, they can email you and get it on the show and make a show out of it.
Right.
Okay, sounds great.
Make my job easier. I don't have to think as much.
There you go. All right. Well, remember, this show is produced by A&M Digital Technologies, and we appreciate Joe and Cena going to all the work with all our programs. So if you need anything, get a hold of them, and they'll take care of you. Or do like I do. Joe, help me. All right. Thank you. We'll be back next week with a new show. Joe, thank you.
Thank you.